Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Mike with Below Average Blogger. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry I've been gone for a bit. I took a 3-week vacation with the family. We kind of did this huge cross-country road trip. We took our van, we camped out, we went to the beach, went to Disney, Universal. It was awesome. It was nice to get a break from everything. As you know, last month wasn't the best month for me. And it was kind of a bummer just working so hard and having a down month like February was. But March vastly improved. April's trending well beyond that. And so let's just get into our income report for the month of March 2021. All right, so first I'll start with the quick numbers. I will try to make this fairly quick. I know my other videos are a little long with these income reports. So as you can see, I'm gonna just quick caveat. I used to refer to my main site as my outdoor site because it has 100 and something articles. And then as most of you know, my grilling site has really been picking up steam, and it is now launched way beyond my outdoor site. So my main site now is my grilling site. I'm focusing all my attention on it. I do drip feed content to the outdoor site. I'm just letting things kind of build up over time and see what happens. But today's income report is all about the grilling site. The outdoor site made maybe 30 bucks, 40 bucks, right? The grilling site is the focus of this income report because it's now my main site. All right. And at the end of the month, I will do a video kind of updating all 3 of my websites, where they're all at content-wise, traffic-wise, kind of a full snapshot. But today will just be income report for my grilling site. All right, so for the backstory, this site is for March. It was 5 months old, right around there. At the time, at the end of March, I had probably, 30 articles. Not many articles, and these numbers to me are impressive. All right, so as you can see here in Google Analytics, for the month of March, we had 8,300 impressions, which is up 158%, and we had 10,200 page views, which is up 160%, and average session duration improved, bounce rate improved, everything's improving, it's killing it overall, and this is all organic. This website has no pins, no Pinterest. This is strictly organic growth from Google. It's an underserved area. I own a lot of the top spot and snippets for these questions. Although they are low search volume questions, they are bringing in a lot of traffic. Some of these articles have search volume estimations of 50 words, 100 words, and they're bringing in over 1,000 views, 2,000 views a month. So it's interesting. I'm learning a lot as I go. But as you can see, we hit 10,000 page views on month number 5, and month number 6 is looking like upwards of 15,000. Everything's going really good with this site. So let's talk about Search Console performance. As you can see here, the growth has been really good. We have 100,000 impressions, 10,000 clicks, and average position of 8.2. All right, earnings. We have $139 on Ezoic with a $16.83 EPMV. I've seen days where this EPMV is upwards of $20, $25, and then a few days here and there where it's $10, $12, but the average is looking like 17. I'd like to improve that. I know that some people, that's a great number. And to me, it's great. I'm not complaining, but obviously the name of this game is to make more. So that's the goal for moving forward. All right, let's look at Amazon. This was a kind of fun month for me in Amazon. For those of you who are new to blogging, just like me, when you get Amazon Associates, you do a lot of blogging, you do a lot of writing, and you don't really see any results, right? And so the first time you get that Amazon Associates sale, you log in, you check it, and you made, 50 cents, $1.50, $3, whatever it is. It's exciting. It's kind of rewarding to get that feeling. And over the past months, I would have Amazon Associate commissions trickle in, 1 a week, 2 a week, 2 or 3 a month, just not many. Well, this month, the light switch went off, and if you look, it's almost, there's one day. Oh no, yeah, there was one day where I had a negative earnings because someone returned something. Other than that, every single day was commissions for the month of March, which is super cool. It was $4,000 of revenue with a almost 13% conversion rate and $134 in Amazon Associates earnings. And then an Avant link, I did have 2 sales that gave me a $29.28 commission for a grand total $302.54. And the month of April, we are at the 14th today. What day is today? Today's the 15th. Today's the 15th of April. And if you look at April, I'll just pull it up real quick. This month for April is already $124, which is basically last month's earning, and we're halfway through the month, so I could potentially see $250, maybe $300 from Amazon. And same with Ezoic. Our earnings for this month so far are, again, this is just the grilling website. Through the 14th, our earnings so far are $86 so for Ezoic ads on just the grilling website. So I would say if that doubles at the pace it's going, that'll be $160, $170 a month, and roughly $2 to $250 in Amazon Associates. So we could be seeing a roughly $400 a month for April, which is great. We are still moving up. Because this is a niche down area, it's an underserved area, it's a subsection of outdoor grilling, I do feel that this traffic will eventually plateau. I've doubled my content this month. So I put out a lot of really good content this month that hasn't even aged yet. And frankly, the traffic that I'm getting right now, this 10,000, 15,000 page views I'm getting right now, is from articles that have been, cooking in Google for 5 months, 4 months, 3 months. Half of them are within the last 2 months. So I doubled up content. I'm at 50 articles now, and I'm going to continue at this pace. I'm just reinvesting everything I make back into good content writers, not cheap content writers. And I am just growing. I'm going to try to rank for more words, try to rank for more traffic, and just see what I can do. And we'll see where it takes us. I'm going to try not to get too broad in my niche. I'm going to try and stay focused on it, but also try to just maximize the info and content that I put out in that niche. So the month of March, $302. Traffic has really skyrocketed for the grilling website. And the outdoor website, traffic is still moving upwards. It's just very slow. I did see a slight bump in traffic in Google Search Console and just daily organic hits on the outdoor site. But still, we're seeing roughly 100 visitors a day, 3,000 page views. It's not really growing. There's no exponential growth. It's a slow burn. It's a very slow, 2% growth. It's just not much. But it is growing. It's doing what it's supposed to do. And I'm just kind of excited to see where this goes and see how far it goes. I'm looking forward to doing next month's income report and keeping you guys updated. Gonna let you go real quick, but for the month of April, I hunkered down outside of our road trip and I completely revamped my outdoor site. I'm talking, I changed the theme. I changed the permalink structure to finally get rid of my dates. I went back and audited all my content, all 120 articles, and I found so many problems with the content, H tags and lots of things, right? So there's lots of issues with that content, which could be contributing to why I was, the rankings and the keywords. But nonetheless, that got a full content audit. It took me literally probably 2 or 3 weeks just to go through every article, make sure everything was good and correct. But I re-indexed those, and I also found a lot of articles weren't indexed. So nonetheless, a huge thank you to Josh Coop over at White Hat Blogging, who kind of walked me through some things I had screwed up. And I will go in detail about content audits and website audits and why your site may or may not be ranking with Google and what I learned this month. And I will share that with you guys in just a week or two. I'm going to be back to a publishing schedule because I have a little bit of revigored energy in me after spending 3 weeks at the beach and traveling and just kind of removing my head from all of this space. And it's been fun. So we will catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.